Hi, this is Wayne from INKISH at Printing United Expo here in sunny Orlando. I'm pleased now to interview Chris Davis, Head of Sales for Hoenle America. Chris, really nice to meet you. Before we came on camera, we were talking about trade shows. I know you as a company find them very important to meet customers. You've been coming to these shows for a while, I understand.
Yes, since '97 and the different iterations and generations of shows that we have. We're always pleased to be at large trade events like this. We think it's very important to be visible, to talk to their end users, and ultimately, people buy from people, and to get and see people is very important.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Printing Alliance have done a great job with this show over the last 4 years. Do you find a different set of customers? I mean, we was in Vegas last year, the year before that was in Atlanta. Do you find that you're seeing different people in different locations, or is it just pulling from the same pool, do you think?
It is a little bit more mixed because we, as you probably know, the demographics in this country have different areas of print expertise and some of the processes that are involved. So yeah, there's a slightly different audience, but there's always a desire and a curiosity to find out what's new, and people are spending the time to get educated before they come to the show and asking good questions, which is different from, say, when it was 10 years ago, 15 years ago.
Exactly.
People are taking the time to be interested.
Well, the show, I mean, we're halfway through day one and the show seems to be very busy at the moment. Long may that continue.
Indeed.
So let's talk about Hönle then, because you've been through quite a busy period just recently with the rebrand. Do you want to give us a little bit more information about that?
Yeah, we had 8 brands under our AG, our PLC of Dr. Hönle. They've now been amalgamated. We now have the one name Hönle in German, Hönle in English, which gives us more visibility and a little bit more clarity as to what we do. And the different divisions, we have 3, helps to guide people into the right spot and what our products are actually about.
Right, okay. Well, give us a bit more information about those 3 divisions. I mean, obviously everybody knows Hönle, and we know what you do, but maybe the 3 divisions, there may be areas that people are not aware of, but maybe just give us an overview.
So we have 3 divisions. We have the Adhesive business unit, which, as the name suggests, concentrates itself on adhesive, but not just the adhesive itself, but the applications and the equipment to cure it. So we're offering adhesive and the curing solution out of the same hand, which is a nice platform to work on.
Right.
In the disinfection business is something where we utilize UV and low pressure, medium pressure, pulsing technology as well,
Right. Okay.
to disinfect, say, yogurt cups and beverages and so on and so forth. And curing, which is part of our interest here, the curing business unit, which deals with sheetfed, it deals with web, it deals with converting. My area of expertise is actually on the industrial side.
Right.
So there's a broad swath of things that we shoot at, but coming back to the point, sheetfed has been in our heart and soul for a long, long time. Continues to be. It's a mature market. We clearly have evolved in our product range along with our customers and some of the needs that the market is asking from us.
Yeah. So if you've been living under a stone and you've got an offset press and you don't know the benefits of UV curing, I mean, they speak for themselves, but maybe you want to just give us a little bit of an overview of the benefits of UV curing using Hönle equipment.
Well, there's different varieties that you can use, meaning we have UV, we have LED, and we have IR. And if you really like, you can embody that in all 3 technologies in a sheet-fed machine. So in short, you're able to basically produce finished work off the back end of the machine.
Right.
So if you wanted to embellish or to add value or do something else or put it into a packaging line on the back end, you're able to do that through the different platforms that are available to you.
Right, okay. So I mean, obviously, if you're buying a new machine, then you can have that specified. But if you've got a press that doesn't have any kind of curing on it, you retrofit?
Absolutely. That's an important part of our business.
Right.
As a German company, we were deeply entrenched in all things engineering and asked perhaps a lot of questions, and part of that is being able to retrofit. And I would say on my side, on the converting or industrial side, a good half of that business is retrofit.
Right.
But in sheet-fed, we are seeing more and more people looking at converting from conventional over to UV or LED,
Right.
or more importantly, renewing the journey into UV with the addition of LED and the benefits that you have there.
Right, okay. So a question that always intrigues me. So a customer. So I'm thinking of moving into UV, LED, whatever it may be. Do I come to you and look and talk about potential applications with fitting your equipment? Or do I find the customer and then come back and say, look, this is what I've got. Can you supply me with a system that will enable me to do it? How does it work?
All of the above. So
Okay.
if you have, let's just say, an 8-color press and you're perfecting in the middle, and there's sort of standard configurations that you see in the world.
Yeah.
It's a full size. It's a packaging press, so it's running light board and so on. But if you come to me and said, okay, I've got a metallic coating, or I have a specialized haptic, or I'm putting down a base layer for something because I'm going to put an adhesive further down.
Right.
So those parts of it become a little bit more niche.
Yeah.
We have our lab and some gifted individuals in there, and we don't just have our equipment where we run the coating or whatever it may be. We also have the analytical equipment.
Right.
That sits at the back end of it, and to see how well it's cured. The word cure has many ambiguous meanings, but scientifically it has some pretty defined
Okay.
variables that we can say, hey, you need one of these to make it work at this.
Right, okay. So you do a lot of hand-holding along the whole of the process, I guess.
Again, people buy from people. They're buying complicated technology, not complicated from the operational point of view, but how it operates and interacts with the web, paper, ink coatings, whatever it may be.
Yeah, sure. So going along those lines, I mean, we were talking about R&D. I know that you're investing a lot of money into R&D at the moment. What's the next thing coming out of Hönle?
So from our perspective, we offer on the sheetfed side and LED pretty high-powered systems. We have optics in there, so we're able to focus from distance onto the sheet. So we're looking at more powerful systems. We're looking at a different format.
Right.
For different reasons. And LED currently, as it sits in the graphic arts sector, is in UVA, so
Right.
long wavelength. We also will be developing and talking more about UVC,
Right.
which is a traditional UV sector. And this allows us to start on that journey of replacing some of the older UV systems that are out there,
Right.
with something that's specific and works well with the ink without the inks having to be modified.
Right, okay. I get that.
Yeah, because previously the UV inks were modified in the supporting chemistries to run with LED,
Yeah.
and all the challenges that exist there. This way it allows you to use the UV ink set
Right.
that's tried, tested over the last 30, 40 years.
Right. Wow. So exciting times.
It is.
Times with the company. Brand change, new products coming online.
We have a lot going on. We're genuinely happy to be at the show and reconnect, and also to see for ourselves and walking around with some of our contacts and colleagues, what's new with them and how the world is treating us. There's always challenges,
Yes.
technical, commercial, whatever they may be, but we're all very adept and talented individuals in this industry, and I'd long like to see it continue.
Yeah. Well, I wish you all the best. It's been an absolute pleasure talking to you. As I say, halfway through the first day, I'm sure you've got lots more people to talk to. Thank you very much for your time, and have a great show.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Chris.
Bye.